Hey, it's Arie here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I want to show you how you can make money on Facebook. So I've never really talked much about Facebook before. I haven't really shown anything about in terms of making money on Facebook, but I thought I would do a video on how to make money on Facebook as a complete beginner. And this strategy, real quick, it will not require any investment up front. It will not require you to have any following. Any massive following or anything like that, and it works pretty much worldwide. So anywhere you are in the world, this strategy that I'm going to be going over will work for you, as long as you, of course, you put in the work. As long as you decide to do this rather consistently, then this is definitely a great method on how you could start generating some income on Facebook. But anyways, before I really dive into the strategy here, this is the first time you're on my channel. I'm always bringing new content about different ways on how you can make money online, how to grow an online business, how to do affiliate marketing. If those are things that interest you and you want to learn more, definitely be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, so you can be notified of all the new videos I post on this channel. I'm posting videos every single day. So if you are excited about that as much as I am, then definitely be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. But without further ado, let's get right into things. So actually, one thing I do want to mention, if you want, you could also be sure to add me on Facebook. You don't necessarily have to, but if you want, you could also do that as well. But essentially, the strategy I'm going to be showing you is selling t-shirts on Facebook.com. Now, the website that I'm going to recommend that you check out is called teespring.com. And this is a website where you could actually design t-shirts for free. And not just t-shirts, but it's also like home decor. You could design socks. You could design phone cases as well. You could design accessories, mugs, all that type of stuff. So bunch of really cool stuff that you could actually design yourself for free, and then you could actually sell it on teespring.com. And this doesn't require any upfront investment. You don't need to pay anything to create these shirts. You just create the design, and then Teespring will do the shipping for you, and then you get paid a part of the commission whenever you sell a t-shirt. So it's pretty cool, right? And just to give you some examples, I mean, here are some of them that are out here. We've got Ranch versus Cool Ranch. We've got Inhale, Exhale, Renewable Energy. What else we got here? Save the Amazon, a Meowica, Double A Funny T-shirt. Okay, and then the Never Forget one. We got some phone cases right here. Riots, not diets. Camel pattern. So a bunch of really cool stuff on this platform. And these are all custom designs that other people are, of course, creating on this platform, and then they're selling it on teespring.com. So it's a very cool platform, actually. And again, this does not require any upfront investment. All you have to do is, of course, create t-shirt designs. And even if you aren't necessarily good at this stuff, I'm going to show you exactly a great way on how you could get some ideas on how to put together your own t-shirts. So essentially what you could do is you can click this tab right up here that says Start Designing. So it's right up here at the top. And then you could actually design your own t-shirt. So what you'll need to do is you'll want to create an account on this platform. So it takes about, like a minute or two. You just fill in your email, password, all that type of stuff. In fact, I'm actually going to do that right now. All right, and then once you create your account, the next step is, of course, you have to select your objective. So pretty much your objective here would be, of course, to create and sell products online. So in my case, that's what I'm going to select here. You click on that, then you click on Continue, and then which of the following best describes you, marketer, content creator, designer. I'm just going to say designer. I'm a visual artist looking to design and sell products. Continue, and then name your store. So I could, of course, give it a name. I'll just put my first and last name right here. Create store, and then it's going to set that whole thing up pretty much for me. So then from here, once you have that all set up, then you could sell your own t-shirts on this platform. You could sell coffee cups, you could sell socks, leggings, any sort of clothing, all that type of stuff, and you could sell it on this platform at just pretty much starting at no cost. And once you, of course, get in, then you could start designing your very first product. So create your first product right here. And then you could start designing the t-shirt. So I'm going to let that load up a second, and then once that does, then I'll pretty much walk you through the entire process of how to actually design your own t-shirt on this platform. So it's loading that up a bit. It looks like it's loading a bit slowly here. Please load up. All right, and then once that loads up, you've got a bunch of different options in terms of like unisex men's t-shirts, women's t-shirts, hoodies and sweaters. You've got tank tops, you've got socks, long sleeve tees, kids and babies, all this type of stuff. So you could select any one of these templates. In my case, I'm just going to select this one right here. So you just select that, default t-shirt, and then you could start with any of these templates that it gives you. So, like classic tee right here, I'll just go with that. And then you could just give it a design. So, you could either design and buy it for yourself, or you could list it and then sell it on this platform right here. So that's all you have to do is click list, sell on here. And then from here, all you'd want to do is you'd want to find quotes online, in any sort of niche, For example, what I could do is I could look up quotes about, say, like the health and wellness niche, because health and wellness is of course, a very big booming niche. Funny health and wellness quotes, right? So just search that up, and then you can look at Google Images and find quotes about, health and wellness. So let's see here. Let's see, too early or too late. Funny quotes about health and wellness. Every day is a fresh start. Let's see, does running away from Monday count as cardio? I could actually do that one. So what I could do is I could design the front of it, and I could add text here. And again, you could select any sort of, font that you want. So it's set to like Helvetica currently. If I want, I can go with like, any one of these ones right here. So any ones that it of course selects. You of course want to select a font that is, that you feel would go good with the actual, niche, of course, that you're going into. So I'm just going to go with the old-fashioned text right here. And then I'm going to type in, let's type in, does running from Mondays count as cardio? And then from here, I would want to, of course, get it to where it fits inside of the actual t-shirt here. So if it wants to, see if I can move that a bit here. So you want to make sure that it, of course, lines up with, let's see here if I can get that. Wow, really, font here is quite big. I'm going to take some time to edit this real quick. Alright, so I got the text inside of the shirt here. It kind of took a little bit to figure that out, but of course once you get that inside of the shirt, then it also gives you the option to select the shirt color. So if you want to go, red, if you want to go, pink, white, I'm probably going to keep it at white. But once you have that pretty much all set up, then you could select your price that you want to charge. And what I would recommend doing is setting it around the $20 price range, because Teespring, of course, gets a cut of each sale that you make since it is on the platform. They get around, like a $10, profit right there. So if I charge like, say $20.99, that would give me a $10.42 profit sale right there, and then Teespring would get the rest of that commission right there. And what you could do is once you have a t-shirt designed, all you'd have to do is click on the continue button, and then you could have that listed onto your website, onto the platform right there. And then once you have that, you can get your link to your shirt. You can go back to Facebook, and then depending on the niche that you created your t-shirt in, like for instance, if you created in like the health and wellness niche, what you could do is you could look for Facebook groups that are in that same niche right there. So if I search up health and wellness, which of course a lot of people are very passionate about when it comes to health and wellness, so what you could actually do is you could look for Facebook groups about health and wellness, about health and wellness forum at Dental Peeps Network. And what you could do is you could provide some posts inside of that group, pretty much sharing the t-shirt that you designed. But one thing that I would highly recommend against is, do not, under any circumstance, do not, spam your link out there. Don't just, put in, paste in your affiliate, your link and hope that, someone just buys it right away, because, it's just not, people aren't going to really trust you that way if you really do go about it that way. So what I would recommend is become active in these groups, start sharing some valuable information about health and wellness. Depending on the niche you, of course, go in, you want to make sure that it's something that you're passionate about, and you want to be, bringing new content to that, post. To every post that you, of course, put out there, whether it is, in written form, or maybe you decide to share some sort of video. And what you could even consider doing is, you could put up a post saying like, hey, does this t-shirt look cool to you guys? I'm thinking about buying it, and then you can include your link. And if you're just sharing it, it's not really going to look like you're trying to squeeze money out of people, because you're just trying to get your personal, you're just trying to get their opinions, to hear, their thoughts. And since a lot of these people are already passionate about, health and wellness, or, whatever group it is that you're going into, a lot of them will check out the t-shirt that you are, of course, sharing there. And if they're passionate about it, then of course they're going to want something that, it represents essentially what they stand for. So a lot of people, when they check out, the shirt that you, of course, post there, they're going to be interested in checking it out because they're already interested in the, in the topic that it's pretty much about there. So that is pretty much the entire strategy. And then this is something that you, of course, want to do on a consistent basis in order to really get consistent results with it. It isn't something where you just can put in your link once and expect to get results right away. But it is a great way to start making some sales with every single post. With almost every post that you put on, one of these groups right here. But I would recommend becoming active on multiple groups in that same topic, whatever topic that is that you chose, whether it's health and wellness, whether it's about gaming, whether it is about technology, whatever it is that you, of course, create a t-shirt around, or any sort of, apparel, or any sort of, iPhone case or anything like that. You, of course, want to be sharing that with the members inside of the group. So think about this. Every single post that you make, it goes out to, like thousands of members per day. 54,000 members are, a part of this group right here. And every post that you make, it goes out, these people, they, of course, see what it is that you're posting. And then you can get in front of, a very targeted audience very quickly. So that is pretty much the entire strategy about how to make money on Facebook. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give this a thumbs up because it really does help the channel. And also be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'd really be interested to hear your thoughts on selling t-shirts online. If you've had any experience with this, or if it's something that you are excited to try out, I'd really be interested to hear your thoughts. But the thing that I do want to mention before I end this video off is, if you are interested in creating more of a passive income online, where you could be working on your own terms, being your own boss, and having the lifestyle of freedom, then my #1 link in the description, my first link, will give you access to my free training that I put together. It is a free 4-day training, and that shows you how to do affiliate marketing online, so you could promote whatever products that it is you are truly passionate about, and then you can create an entire business around that concept of selling other people's products online. So that's what I really recommend going for in the long term, because it allows you to create more of a passive income online. But anyways, I hope you found this video helpful, and anyways, take care.